gonna make him an offer again.
All the gin joints and all the towns and all the
Can't
world.
handle the truth. Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the
Frankly,
war room.
my dear, I don't give a damn.
This is where the fun begins.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
All right, hello, everybody. Welcome to Multiplex Movie Melee. Host today, Mark Machaka. We got ourselves an interesting match here. Teams match. We got the Jersey boys, Igor and Dean. They're going up against a couple other boys, the good old Delco boys of Cody and Bar. Solid matchup. Can't remember. I don't remember the last time Delco was. I know they won. I don't remember who they beat. So they're doing all right, even with the accents. Jersey boys. I know they're a little bit of a slump. Not a little bit of a slump, but you know what? Looking to get out of it, and whenever you play a team that does accents, you probably got a shot. I don't know. God, this is much easier when I can hand this off to Dylan. Let's just start bringing in teams. Start with Jersey boys. There's Dean. And there's Igor. How y'all doing?
Great. Very excited for this match today. We're excited to get back in the swing of things here. Battle of the boys. I guess none of us have become men quite yet, but hopefully at the end of this match, someone will be.
Someone might be. We need to get Boys to Men playing as the background track. Anyway, no, it's a good match here. I think people don't know always what to expect from Cody and Bar, but Bar is a former singles champion. Cody knows movies at the end of the day, and they just beat Jack and Kaiser, who we do have a win against in the past, but it's been 2 years, I think, since that match happened with us, so who knows? Could be a bit of a different matchup here. And at the end of the day, we are hoping to continue our upswing, and I think we're in the title picture, so let's keep it going towards that.
Jack and Kaiser, that is a thing that Dylan would have known. And I feel like some of you guys are probably not boys. I know some of the people in this match have children. So it'd be weird that was still the case. So let's just bring in the Delco boys. There's Bar, there's Cody. Yeah, what's going on?
Please let Boys to Men be the background for this. Philadelphia legends right there. That just shows favoritism in our side, which is rare. I don't like this, actually. No.
I just watched like a 4-hour baseball game where an umpire was as blind as a bat and nothing went my way. So I'm expecting.
Oh, Angel's back.
I know. CB Buckner. I'm expecting that to happen right now again. But we beat Kaiser. Listen, as the person that runs this universe that we're in, we were one win after we beat Realms Delight away from playing Judgment City. I said, how the fuck does that make sense? So insert Jersey boys here. And not because I thought we could beat you. I thought we were going to lose in the next round. But just for common sense and to make everything seem normal, let's do one more before one of us dies to Judgment City. So, yeah, if we win, great. If we lose, 500, I believe. So that's better than I anticipated. And Igor is right. I do know things about movies, but can I pull them in 15 seconds? No.
As long as Sally Field is not an answer.
Oh, again, God. I'm not putting an S on anybody's name. Anybody's.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, until we institute that new pictures rule. Yeah.
Can't come soon enough.
Let's just get started.
Bring your backpack because you're going to need to carry. All right, let's go.
Bring my Yeti.
Round number 1. It's going to work like this. Going to get 8 questions, 8 general movie categories. Going to get 15 seconds to write your answer down on your whiteboard. And at that time, I ask that you show and verbalize your answer. And you get a point for each correct answer, and any one of you gets all 8 correct. You're going to get a bonus question also worth a point. Also get 3 repeats and a challenge to use throughout the match. Anything else before we get started?
Rivers
luck,
Water,
guys.
Wawa, Hoagies, all that.
Good luck.
First question comes in the category of Oscars. What is the only animated franchise to receive the Best Animated Feature Oscar more than once? Is received by we mean win. What's one? Won it more than once. I guess receive can also mean win, but it's just it's just not like I don't want everybody to get tied up in the lingo here. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's good enough. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Igor.
It's a Toy Story.
Bar.
I said The Incredibles.
The Dean.
I was between the two, and I hope it's Toy Story.
That's my line. You can't take that.
And Bar and Cody. What is it?
I think that's a Shrek.
Oh, Shrek. Okay, can't hear you. Yeah, you're not talking to me. Yeah. So, Toy Story. What I have here. So, Jersey Boys taking the lead there. Make sure I can hear you first. Okay. And
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Next question comes in the category of coming of age / teen. Yeah. Who stars as Mark Hunter in Pump Up the Volume? That guy. Some people will call him. I think. I mean, I know at some point in their career, people are like, "Oh yeah, that guy." Ugh. I mean, it's what happens when it's Saturday, guys. Like, I'm usually not here, but I was out all last week, and I was like, I don't want to go anywhere, and somebody needs to be here. Saying 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Bar. Did he come?
I see his face. He's Mr. Robot, but I couldn't pull his name.
Oh.
No. Dean.
Christian Slater.
That's it.
Cody.
Christian Slater.
And Igor.
I've never heard of this movie in my life. Channing Tatum.
Christian Slater is correct. Apparently he's a DJ or something.
I thought Rami Malek was Mr. Robot. So when you said that, I was really confused.
Christian Slater's also in it.
Fair enough. Duly noted.
That is correct. Next question comes in the category of Westerns. How many sons does Anthony Hopkins' character have in Legends of the Fall? How many sons? Just write down a number.
In the sun, in the sky, or are we talking about like humans?
I mean, just talking about suns in the sky. Answer would probably be relatively simple.
Okay. Well, didn't know where this movie is set.
All right. Somebody in the chat gave clarification. I really didn't need to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I mean, no way we're accepting that challenge. Dean.
I'm going for a large number of sons. 5.
Okay, they got the fucking. All right, Cody.
I've been to movie trivia enough. I put 3.
Okay, Igor.
Anthony Hopkins may live on Tatooine, apparently. I said 3.
You never know.
Bar.
3?
And when in doubt, 3 it out. So yeah, 3 is correct. And for that, no more perfect rounds. That question.
Okay.
Go in to your next question. Category of actors and actresses. Who appears in Gone Girl, Vice, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows? Yeah. So you got, one of these movies is good. No. I'm only seeing either of these movies only. The two of them only once. And didn't really enjoy the time with those other two. You know, just strictly movie theater watches. You know, they were 5, 4, 3.
Repeat the
2,
question.
1.
Oh, God.
Jersey Boys, first repeat question again. Who appears in Gone Girl, Vice, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows? Okay. I mean, I don't know if anybody ever notices, but like I was really ramping down on the banter up until then. And it feels like every time that happens, like I usually get a repeat, and I was like, it's super annoying because then I just got to keep, like what, 5.
I didn't want to burn one, so I'm really
3,
glad he did.
2, pens down. Yeah, Cody, what you got?
I put Neil Patrick Harris because I have no clue.
Yeah, okay. Igor.
Took me slightly longer than 15 seconds, unfortunately. Laura Linney.
Okay.
Who the fuck that is?
Bar.
She's in Gone Girl? Rosamund Pike.
Oh, I wasn't wrong.
And Dean.
Oh, it's Tyler Perry.
Oh.
Oh.
Tyler Perry is the correct answer. So Dean hitting that.
Good job, Dean.
Thanks.
Jersey Boys leading 5-3. Going into your next question in the category of war. Which war film follows the doctors of the 4077th Mobile Armory? I just need to do that again. Which Army film follows the doctors of the 4077th Mobile Army Surgical Hospital? 4077th or 4077th? Something like that. I think our Army says things whatever. This is all right. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Igor, what you got?
Mobile Army Surgical Hospital sure spells out MASH.
Oh, you're so smart.
Bar.
Mobile Army Surgical Hospital.
What are you, a fucking lawyer or something? Oh,
Dean.
I didn't put that together, but MASH.
Neither did the host, Cody.
Well, let me tell you, I did not put that answer.
MASH is correct. So, going on to your next question, category recent releases. In Marty Supreme, Milton Rockwell claims to be what kind of mythological creature?
I did not watch it for trivia. What's the score?
7-4.
Okay.
Oh, Milton Rockwell. Who could that be? I don't know. Some dude in it. Yeah. Apparently claimed to be something. I don't know. Yeah. A lot of things. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Bar, what you got?
Thank God I watched Your List Sucks, Vampire.
Dean.
That is set on my show.
I said Dragon.
Cody.
I guessed vampire, and I didn't pay attention on my show.
Igor.
I guessed Phoenix.
He does claim to be a vampire in a very odd scene. So, yes, the vampire is correct. So
I don't even know who that character is, so that's perfect.
That's Mr. Wonderful.
Oh,
the
the one with
very
the
old
Sphinx.
guy.
Got it. The one with the Sphinx. Got it.
that is right. All right. Going to your next question. Category of sports. How did Rachel come to own the Cleveland Indians in Major League? Yeah. Oh, score is 7-6. Delco Boys cut in the lead a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, usually not a ton of sports representation in this league. And this match it's all sports. People wearing jerseys, Phillies hat, but like really crossing the. I don't know where I'm going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Dean, what you got?
Her father died.
Okay. Cody.
I put husband died.
Okay. Igor.
I went very general because you didn't say specific. Inherited.
Smart.
Okay. And Bar.
I said left in a will.
Okay. I'm going to accept Igor and Cody because it was left to her because her husband had died and she had inherited the team.
I would say will and testament is pretty. That's the only way a legal binding that you can own. I mean, maybe there's a lawyer here. Fuck, we could be screwed on this. But I'm saying there may not be a scene, but I think left to in a will is kind of the passing of a death thing. So if you want to throw the challenge, we can.
I think that we can.
Okay,
We'll challenge.
throw the challenge.
Be right back after this challenge.
Is that a challenge?
All right, back from the challenge. Yeah, I couldn't find anywhere in the film in which it is left in a will. So in that respect, we can only accept either her husband died or she inherited the team was the only acceptable answer. So Cody and Igor will get the only ones getting the points, and Delco boys will lose the challenge. So going into your last question,
Team.
round number 1 comes the category of family. Wolfgang Reitherman, Jon Favreau, and Stephen Sommers have all directed films with what title? There you go. I don't know. I'll tell you these guys exist. You know, one of them I don't remember them directing a movie. This I don't know. Apparently somewhere down the line. I don't know. That 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Yeah, Cody, what you got?
I got nothing.
Gotcha. Igor.
Thank God for that. Stephen Sommers, The Jungle Book.
Bar.
I said Zathura.
Gotcha. And Dean.
So the wrong answer, Elf.
The Jungle Book.
I was about to motherfuck. We was like, how is this a fucking family movie? And then all of a sudden, Jungle Book. There it is.
So that brings us to the end of round number 1. I got Jersey boys in the lead 9-7. That being the case, going on to our round number 2, which is our wheel round, which both teams will get a chance to spin our wheel. They like what they land on the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can elect to spin again, but they must keep what they land on the second time. Each team is going to get 5 questions, whatever category they land on, worth 2 points apiece, or they can check down to multiple choice for 1 point apiece. There is stealing, so please, everyone, watch out for that. The strength categories on our wheel today are pre-1980 stage-to-screen musicals and English language Hiroyuki Sanada, as well as our general categories of the 1990s drama, classics, comic book movies, biopics, and romance. There was no, or maybe there was, Spinners and Opponent's Choice was elected to stay on the wheel for this match. So we will be dealing with that.
We tried to play it fair. Scumbags.
I guess we got our answer there. Jersey boys, you're in. Let us spin first or defer.
I don't mind the wheel, but I'm thinking defer. Let's see what we need to get to.
Sounds good.
We'll defer.
What a
Let
shocker.
the Delcos go.
All right, this will be Delco's first spin. And you land on pre-1980 stage-to-screen musicals. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
See, I want to leave it on the wheel for them.
I think we have, only ones that could be bad for us is the one, right?
Can I see the categories one more time, please?
Oh, come on, Bar.
Why not?
There's one category I think we would be sunk in. And opponent's choice, obviously, because scumbags,
Right.
People from Canada, you think they're stand-up citizens, but nope, fucking scumbags.
Nope. No, they're fucking assholes.
The guy
There's
from
2 I
Philly's
also
the
would.
nice one. There's two.
They're not bad, but I just wouldn't.
I
want
think we
them.
could hit any of the other ones. If you want to take it, it's going to be directly on you at a
Now,
strength
we'll spin
level. Okay, we're going to
Let's
spin again. Risk it for the biscuit.
Spinning again. You got it. Going again, and you land on biopics.
Okay. Not one of the ones I
Probably
wanted.
not the greatest, but probably not the worst. So let's go.
Yeah.
All right, now ask you these questions about people that existed. Hopefully, we'll see.
That would be a challenge. Oh, we can't even do that.
Yeah.
This is the worst category to have and no challenge.
Okay. All right, Delco boys. Here are your questions and biopics. First question. In what 2000s biopic will you find a terrorist group called Black September?
They said 2000s. That's Munich. Yeah, I can't hear you. I'm just gonna go for it. Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Munich. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
I took out my AirPod. Apparently something's up. So we're go blind.
Next question. In She Said, Zoe Kazan, Carey Mulligan, and Andre Brower's characters work for what news publication?
I want to say it's the New York Times.
Okay, that's the first initial thought that came to my head as well. So they'll just guess a publication, but do you think? Okay, go with it.
5,
You think? Sure.
Sure.
3.
New York
2.
Times. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
We both thought it. So if at this point, I don't want to go multiple because it would have been there and we would have guessed it anyways.
Yeah.
Next question. Who appeared in Beckett, Caligula, and The Last Emperor?
Is that Peter O'Toole? It's him or the other one.
I don't know who the other one would be, but if you think it's Peter O'Toole, go with Peter O'Toole. How
He's
confident?
the Last Emperor?
No.
5,
I have a long time ago.
4, 3, 2,
Repeat the question.
1. Okay. It's your first repeat question again. Who appeared in Beckett, Caligula, and The Last Emperor?
I don't know what Beckett is. Caligula is the one with Martin McDonough, right? Or
The
whatever.
Roman Emperor.
Okay. He seems like that guy. Again, I have no frame, so this is all on you.
They're gonna name the other one in the multiple choice.
Okay, then throw it.
5.
Peter O'Toole. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question. What U.S. state is Matthew McConaughey's character from in Free State of Jones?
I want to say it's Arkansas.
Two Canadians playing. No, given multiple choice. They just have to guess the states if we're wrong.
Yeah.
I like it. Going. Yeah.
5. 4.
Arkansas, final answer.
That is incorrect. Going over Jersey Boys for the 2-point steal.
It was a heat check. We missed.
Something in the area of Tennessee, Mississippi,
Alabama.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen it, so I assume it's something in the area of Arkansas. I don't know. Mississippi seems possible. I don't know.
Go with whatever.
Sure.
I have no
Mississippi, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
What a change. That's great.
Not one of the other ones I was thinking, so I'm okay.
All right. Delco Boys, here's your last question in biopics.
Okay.
Who directed The Blind Side?
That's John Lee Hancock. John Lee Hancock, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Saying these names in a Delco accent is a real risk. I just want that.
It's so hard to do, too.
So that you got Delco Boys going to score up to 15. Jersey Boys, let's steal. So score up to 11. So we'll bring back up the wheel. And this will be Jersey Boys' first spin. And, well, you land on comic book movies. You want to keep that or spin
This was
again?
fun.
I think we're keeping that, right?
Yeah.
Keep that.
This close to opponent's choice, too.
All right, Bing, take out the wheel. And, Jersey Boys, here's your questions in comic book movies. First question. In what Marvel film does a character have severe telepathic seizures throughout the film?
Telepathic seizures.
Drawing a blank here.
Same. Telepathic. Who's even a telepath? Rogue? Like, no, she's not a telepath. What am I doing?
5, 4.
Multiple choice. Nothing's really
sure,
coming to me.
sure.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are: is it A, 2015's Fantastic Four, B, Ghost Rider, C, Logan, or D, Madam Web?
Oh, is it Patrick Stewart and Logan? He
Oh.
has seizures, right?
Yeah, it's definitely Logan.
I need to see Logan again. I've only seen it once, but yeah, it's Logan. Okay, Logan. Final answer.
Yeah, that's correct for 1 point.
That's an absolute win for us. Thank you.
Also, not what I had written down. So,
I knew.
Yeah, excuse me. All right, next question. Who voices Catwoman in the Lego Batman movie?
It's Zoe Kravitz, isn't it? Because they just like recast her for the Pattinson Batman.
Okay.
Yeah, Zoe Kravitz. Final answer.
That's correct for 2 points.
Good job.
Your next question. In Ant-Man, what kind of location does Scott use the suit in for the first time?
In the jail cells?
Yeah, well,
Wait, that's it, right?
technically, is it the interrogation room? Because he meets with Michael Douglas and he leaves it for him, right? Hold on, what kind of location? Like police station would be the most general answer we
sure.
could do, right? Because then it's either jail cell or interrogation room. Police station. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Going over to Delco Boys for the 2-point steal.
isn't it in the vault where he got it?
That's what I thought. In Hank Pym's house is what I thought.
So is it in a vault?
What in a vault we can say, yeah, that's fine.
Because they said
What
kind of
no, vault. Say
3,
vault.
2.
vault. Final answer.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer is a bathroom.
Yeah.
He just went
yeah,
and
it's-
he takes it. Yeah.
My bad.
Still had to win. I'll take it.
Yeah. That's right.
So, all right. Jersey Boys is your penalty question category. In Guillermo del Toro's Hellboy, which historical figure opens the portal that brings the titular character to Earth at the beginning of the film?
It's Rasputin.
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah, go for it.
Rasputin. Final answer.
That is correct. 2 points.
He had a first name on that, I think.
Grigori.
It's fine.
He did the head shake that there was the first name, but he didn't ask for
Yeah,
it.
we don't need
We
it.
don't have a challenge. It doesn't fucking matter.
I'm sorry, are we not talking about Stephen Rasputin?
Apparently not. All right, here's the last question in comic books. In The Dark Knight, how does Dent realize Joker has marked Rachel for death?
He sees a name tag on Thomas Schiff's uniform.
Yeah.
He sees Rachel's name on the name tag of Thomas Schiff's uniform. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. So, brings it in to Jersey Boys' turn. They get their score up to 18. Delco Boys, 15. So with that, we're going on to round number 3, in which is our Pick Your Poison round, in which both teams have drafted from our list of general categories before the match. They will now draft from those categories again. They'll see what they'll answer here in round number 3. Get as many as 4 questions, worth 1, 2, 3, 4 points apiece. Once a category is selected, it cannot be picked or answered by their opponent. The categories that they can select from today are horror, classics, comic book movies, musicals, sci-fi/fantasy, sports, action adventure, and family. Gonna have our competitors pick their categories and hopefully come back to finish this one out. All right, we're back. Both teams have selected their categories. This is what's going to happen. We're going to go until we are out of questions or one team has been mathematically eliminated. We'll start with the team that is behind, which today is the Delco boys. So, Delco, what would you like for your 1 point question?
I think of those, probably classics. I mean, I'm going to be useless in a 3 or a 4.
Yeah.
I mean, you can put it for 2 if you want it for more point value, but like,
I want to
and
put it
we
for
know
more.
the musical's going to span earlier.
It's going to span more modern because
I know that's what I'm. Well, that's what I mean. More recent.
Oh yeah. I want to stick with family first.
Okay, family for 1.
Here's your question. Here's your 1 pointer. Category family. Susan Sarandon plays evil Queen Nerissa in what 2000s family film?
It's Enchanted.
Okay.
That's the Amy Adams one, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Enchanted, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
We'll take horror for 2. No, we don't have horror.
Classics.
Classics for 2.
Okay, there we go. You got that. You have that category. Okay.
Dude, what if you would have asked horror for 2 and I didn't catch myself?
Oh, I would have loved that.
Who do you think's here right now? Come on. All right, here's a 2 pointer in the category of classics.
Fair enough.
What is the profession of Jimmy Stewart's character in Anatomy of a Murder?
He's a lawyer.
Yes.
He's a lawyer, final answer.
Lawyer is correct. 2 points, which ties up the game. So that we'll go over to Jersey Boys. They have more questions. Jersey Boys, what would you like for your 1 point question?
Sci-fi?
Yeah.
Sci-fi fantasy.
Sci-fi fantasy is. Here's your 1 pointer. Sci-fi fantasy. Who plays video game designer Kevin Flynn in Tron?
That's Jeff Bridges.
Jeff Bridges, I think. Yeah.
That'd be the main character. He's the video game designer, yeah.
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Jeff Bridges, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. So
Okay.
Jersey Boys breaks the tie, 19-18. Going to Delco Boys for their 3 point question.
We didn't get the TKO, so
Sports.
Sports.
Okay. And quick reminder, you do still have 2 more repeats.
Here comes a surfing fucking question.
Here's your 3 pointer category of sports. In what 90s sports comedy is a coach forced to kiss a goat after his team loses the final game?
Is that Cool Runnings?
No, he kisses an egg or whatever. Goat is. I think goat's the big green. The big green. Big green. I think it's big green.
5,
Go for it.
4.
Big
3.
green. Final answer.
That is correct. For 3.
Let's go, Cody!
90s sports comedy is like, let's just roll the ball out and let's play. Right, let's go.
That is correct. So that Delco Boys had scored up to 21, going over Jersey Boys for their 2 point question.
Do
we
you
just do
want
horror
to?
here?
We could. Let's us work together. I sometimes do trust you more on horror 3-4s, but just because there is action adventure, obviously I haven't seen, but we can work together on it. So
Yeah.
it's up to you. I'm happy to collaborate later and just take the horror now. But I do think you're generally decent at horror 3s, 4s. What do you think?
Okay, let's do action adventure then.
Okay. All right, action adventure.
Action adventure, 2 points. Here's your question. You'll find the characters named B.A. Baracus, Hannibal, Face, and Murdoch in what 2010 action film?
The 18.
18. Yeah.
Final answer.
That is correct. Quite underrated film, I'll say that.
I hate it when a poem comes together.
So that we're all tied up at 21. Jersey Boys has more questions, so we'll stick with them for their 3-point question.
Horror.
Is that what we should do? Should we go horror here? Yeah, because they have left is their 4, right? Yeah. Okay, let's go horror here. Now.
I mean, basically, regardless of if we hit, either way, if they hit their 4, we need to answer both, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay, yeah, we'll go horror. Yeah,
Horror.
Okay. Here's your 3-pointer, category 4. A woman kills her husband with a hydraulic press after being lifted to her story. The inspector and the victim's brother decide to rule it a suicide in order to protect her in what classic horror film?
Nothing.
I can't even follow that. Like, I have no idea.
Yeah, I think I left that one. I'll give you a category B.
Okay.
A woman kills her husband with a hydraulic press, but after listening to her story, the inspector and the victim's brother decide to rule it a suicide in order to protect her in what classic horror film?
Oof. Classic horror film. Yeah, I have nothing.
I can't even name a classic horror film that's not like Universal Monsters, and I'm guessing that's not this.
I don't think so.
Hydraulic press.
5.
I have nothing. I don't think we should waste a repeat. I don't have it all. Yeah, sorry.
No answer.
All right. The correct answer was 1958's The Fly. 1958's The Fly. So stay tied. Go back over to Delco Boys for their 4-point question, which is the category of musicals. You hit it, send it. Well, either way, it's going to get sent back to Jersey Boys. So you got 2 more repeats. Here's your 4-pointer in musicals. Which 21st century musical features the lead character working at the Moondance Diner in New York City?
That's Tick Tick Boom. It's Tick Tick Boom.
No.
Trust me.
Yeah,
Tick Tick Boom, final answer.
That is correct for 4 points.
I'm happy with whatever happens now.
So here is the situation. We have 1 question remaining in round 3, which is the 4-pointer in for the Jersey Boys, which comes in the category of comic movies. If they miss it, Delco Boys will win the match. But if they hit it, we're all tied up at 25, and we go into everybody's favorite thing in the world, sudden death. So, Jersey Boys, you got 2 more repeats remaining. Here is your 4-pointer in comic book movies. You will find a fictional element called tritium in what comic book film?
Tritium sounds familiar.
Very familiar.
Tritium.
Oh, it's
5, 4,
Spider-Man 2, I think.
3,
Take a
2.
repeat.
I'll do a repeat.
1.
Repeat the question.
As your second repeat, your question again. You will find a fictional element called tritium in what comic book film?
Yes, it's Doc Ock's thing. Yeah. Because I
too?
can't remember what it's called other than tritium. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Okay. Go for it.
Spider-Man 2, final answer.
And we are going to sudden death.
Nice job.
All tied up at 25.
Buddy, there's a better chance of the 3 hit and I miss than
No. I think we're definitely going to. We're going to start with the bonus question. Let's see what happens.
Say that, you bitch.
Right. Here we are, sudden death. Pretty much the way it's going to work. Once we have, once a tie is broken, we're done. So that repeats carry over. So Delco boys, you still have 2. Jersey boys, you still have 1. So it started your first question. What historical figure has been portrayed by John Cusack, Philip Baker Hall, and Dan Hedaya? Dan Hedaya. Okay. Wasn't sure if I said his name right there. There you go. Okay. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Star of Igor.
I'm not sure this is right, but I didn't put shoeless. Joe Jackson.
Bar.
He has a house in Philly. Edgar Allan Poe.
Dean.
Yeah, no, I didn't have that.
And Cody.
I put Richard Nixon.
And your winners, the Delco boys. Richard Nixon was the correct answer.
Are you serious?
Is it Nixon? It's Nixon, isn't it?
Baby.
So I'm going to put everybody backstage. Oh, holy shit. That was a match. Went back and forth pretty much the whole time. 9-7 came out round number 1. Kind of a little bit of deliberation kind of went on, at least for what Delco should do there. Going into in round 2, end up spinning biopics. Did solid it, did let up that big 2-point steal, and then thought it was maybe shut once, Jersey boys got comic book movies. They, did still pretty well in the category, but they left the door open just a little slightly going into round 3, and Delco boys able to hit their round 3 questions, and Jersey boys missed their 3, kind of just left the door open there for sudden death, and then always a good bit when only one person hits the sudden death question. Thrilling to the end. Let's go into post-match interviews. We'll start with Jersey boys. Dean, Igor. Say overall, well-played match. Just kind of came out the short end here. Overall, how do you feel?
Yeah, great match for sure. First, congratulations to Delco boys. That was awesome. Great comeback. Awesome for Cody to hit the question there in sudden death. I'm not going to be good at president's questions. I actually thought of a president in my mind, but I couldn't, I just thought of U.S. president, and I couldn't think of any other name beyond that. So I was never going to hit that, so I don't feel bad about that. I feel a little bad about the 3-pointer in horror. I mean, it is not a movie I've ever had on my list to watch, so that's fine. But I don't know. I feel like if I can hit, if I can hit that, we're good. So just maybe some strategy we got to work on going into the next one. But I mean, this was a great match, and we put up the points. So they just came back. They got all their points in round 4 or in round 3, and just beat us in the end.
Yeah, Dean said most of what I was thinking. Great job from Cody and Barr. And Cody talking himself down. I'm not sure if it ended up on camera, but saying he was going to be the one to miss the sudden death question. Turns out he's the only one to hit. So, Cody played great. Barr played great. They both hit a 3 and a 4 individually. So, you know what? That's hats off to them for that. We left some points on the board. 3 points in comic book movies, the Ant-Man misremembering and not remembering the Logan. That's a pretty big plot point. I just have only seen Logan once, so didn't immediately come to my mind. And it's a few points to leave on the table that would have gotten us to win, but it is what it is. I guess we got to bounce back again. We were on an upswing. Now we're back below 500, so we got to bounce back next time around. And Dean's saying strategy might not always be 100%, but at the end of the day, there's thousands of horror movies, there's thousands of action adventure. If you haven't seen it at 3 and 4, it doesn't really matter what you pick. Ultimately, I think comic book movies are probably the strongest thing to put in there, but the other ones are kind of a crapshoot because action adventures also screwed me in the past. So it was a good match. Excited to see the Delco boys move on, but we'll be back.
Yeah, they were definitely bringing it back. fun team around, and definitely you guys are on. You guys are on. Who would you want to? Who are you looking to play? I mean, you played 11 matches at this point. You played a lot of teams. I don't know if there's anybody you haven't faced that you're just kind of itching to get your hands on.
I don't know. I've got no one in mind. You were?
I mean, running it back against Tequila Mockingbird, I think would be fun because they're more right now closer to the record that we have. I think Sexual Chocolate will be a fun matchup as well, but I think they're maybe a little bit above where we're at rankings wise. So those two matchups I think would both be good to have sometime this year, but we'll take on anyone.
I never know what can happen. Thank you for coming. See you both down the road. And we will go and talk to our winners today. Delco boys, Bar, Cody. You guys were kind of behind like the entire match. Kind of just hanging around there the whole time and just, kind of doing the things just to keep you in the game. Got sudden death, one who's able to hit that question. Overall, how do you feel?
I need a hoagie real bad. I need to go to at least Hoagie's house in Abington. That was so fucking stressful. My heart was pounding out of my chest. It was like a Schwar bomb just got hit. Cody, I was the one in the backpack today.
I mean,
no, seriously, Cody won this for us today.
Listen, I hit when I needed to hit. Was the most important thing. You carried through round 2. You got through those strengths. Listen, they just slipped on things that they normally don't slip on. A lot of the strategic stuff too was just going to be cut out of this match, but leaving horror around and then them in deciding, putting at 3 was the one that swung it in that situation. So and I'm telling you right now, when Ego turned around Shoeless Joe Jackson, all I heard was Philip, what's his name? Philip Baker Hall. And all that kept popping into my head is the only actor in the movie Secret Honor where he's playing Nixon. I don't even hear any of the other actors. I have no other
I didn't even hear Philip Baker Hall's name. I just heard Cusack.
So then when I put Nixon down and I was like, Cusack played Nixon when? But I went with it. And then when you turned Edgar Allan Poe, you seemed confident. So I was like, perfect. Dean didn't have it. So I was like, oh, okay. And then it was me at the end to have it. That's just crazy how it all worked. And I was almost not going to write anything. So yeah, it was fitting for us. We battled all the way down. We had like our perfect round 4 where it kind of worked out, where I was able to hit our 3, he was able to hit our 4, and then force the envelope. And as soon as I heard Spider-Man 2 question, I knew we were going to sudden death. But Tricky Dick, hey, I'm not a crooked man. Oh, we're going to play Judgment City. So fuck me.
We're so fucked.
So yeah, but I'm excited. Hats off to Dean and Igor. They're just a hell of a team. They battled with us all round 1. They had the lead. They had the lead out of round 2. Luckily, they slipped some in that. We couldn't capitalize. They guessed a state question that they got correct. That we just ran the dice and be like, they're Canadian.
Yeah, what do they know? They know provinces, not states.
Wild to be 3-1. Bars always needed somebody to just be like, yo, just go with your answer. Go. Stop second and go. And that's what I play on this team. So I'm excited. We played well. Yeah.
I want to just real quick before we close it out. Dean and Igor, hell of a team. We saw that we were playing them and said, fuck it, we ball. Because we know how good they are.
We did say that. Never said fuck it, we ball one time. Promise you.
Fuck it, we ball.
He cheated when he said that, so remember. What's up, Mark? I'll let you do your job.
Well, no, you guys already said you played Judgment City.
We're so fucked.
This team was originally slated to play Judgment City for some reason after beating Realms of Light, and thought, hey, we give you another match, and hey, you won it anyway. Gonna play Judgment City anyway. So good luck to you on that one. So See you then.
Also have a better record against you, Bowman.
Okay. Oh, he's definitely going to hear that. Thank you, everyone, for showing up here today. Thank everybody for playing. That'll do it here for us at Multiplex Move Melee. Thank everybody for helping out. Writers, editors, everybody's doing everything. Just watch all of our stuff. I can't help it sometimes. Yeah, just everybody just be well.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
In case I don't see you.
I'm gonna go home and sleep with my wife.
I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.